YouTube? Sam from Nebula X here with our next war recap video. And let's go ahead and jump into the war log. And as you can see, our little streak has come to an end. So we did drop the ball on this one to Elite Kuriko. And it was just by 1 star. So 66 to 67 Heartbreaker to the guys at X on this one. And what was even more annoying overall is this was 90% a Go Wipe clan. But one of the big things that they had going for them, I just praised Supercell in the last video talking about how well the matchup was in Holder Origins. And then in this one, we get probably one of the worst matchups I've seen in a long time. So yes, we're still running our 9.5, but let me show you this. So first off, we have a 9.5 as our top base. Here is just a scout on their top base. So not a maxed Town Hall 10, a little bit rushed of a Town Hall 10, but there are those level 2 Inferno towers in there. And then, in addition to that, they also have this engineered Town Hall 10 here, which is maxed out as far as troops and maxed out as far as spells. So that's 2 free nuke attacks there. And then also, right here, this number 7 base, which we did end up 3-starring, another engineered base. So a low-weight Town Hall 10 with max army camps, with max spell factory, with upgraded Town Hall 10 troops, and just low-level heroes and low-level defenses. So again, I knew we were in a hole from the beginning on this one, and it was just unfortunate for us to come out on the losing end of this one. And as you can see from the log, we did not even use all of our attacks in this one. We did end up kicking 2 people mid-war. So those are the 4 attacks that are missed, and they left some attacks on the board and obviously got it done. But I was really happy overall with our base designs. We did a really nice job. And, for being a Go Wipe clan, they just Go Wiped our Town Hall 9s essentially. There were a couple 3-star attacks there towards the end. But our Town Hall 8s, they used 6 nuke attacks on our Town Hall 8s to clear them. And 4 of their 6 Town Hall 10 attacks were essentially nukes on our Town Hall 9s. So, we're in a big hole there with 10 attacks down, essentially. So, good job. I'm not even going to show what they did to our bases. It was absolutely ridiculous. They had no skill in any of their attacks. So, good job to the guys at X. Obviously, we did the best that we could. And this attack here, right here on number 1, it was so close. Lights. Putting up a 49%, one more percentage, and maybe this war would have come down to a percentage battle, and I know it was close. So, good job to the guys at X. We'll bounce back from this one, but it was definitely a tough loss. So let's jump into just a couple of replays from this one. Obviously, we struggled a little bit with the Town Hall 9 game this war, so just not as much. But first one here on Razors could actually be myself going in and doing this one. So this base, just a weird layout, but I choose to go at it with a Queen Walk with some Mass Valkyries. So obviously the base is designed to prevent Go Wipe or prevent some type of Mass Valk attack, because there's structures on both sides in order to pull your troops around the ring of this base. So I use my Queen to go in here and clear kind of just some of the trash here. I use a hog to get the lore, and as you can see, dragon balloons coming out of the clan castle. So the king's gonna go down and go ahead, pop the queen ability, drop a rage, drop a poison. Because the queen was still phased, the dragon ended up targeting those healers, but was not able to get a shot off. So the queen ends up stepping up here. Now, I wanted her to go all the way up this base. Now, unfortunately, she does decide to turn around. A golem with some giants go down on the other side. So this is going to be my break point. So now I've broken the funnel. So as soon as I send in any troops, everyone is going to go into the core of the base here. Drop down some wall breakers. Unfortunately, I meant to save one giant to distract that archer tower, so did not get the wall opened up. But because I have 15 Valkyries coming through, they're just going to rip through the wall here. And as soon as they get on these defenses, the only place for them to go is straight to the core of this base. So with those Expos beating on them, with the traps that are going to be going off here, I don't care. Drop down the heal, the rage, going to rip through this core just instantly. The queen going to go down. And that is it. From here, with all those Valks, they're going to stay together. I'm just going to drop in Wizards, slow drop them on the outside, have one heal spell left. It's not going to be necessary, but we'll use it eventually. So just running through, letting the Valkyries do their thing. We'll go ahead and start to speed up this just a little bit. But as you can see, they're just going around, getting everything taken care of. The queen can snipe anything that's on the inside of the base here. Last heal spell goes down to keep the Valks up. As they just wreck through the end of this base, and that is going to be the end of this one. So, got it done on a strangely designed base. So, all right, gonna drop down about 6 spots. Check out our boy Bobby going on their number 12, Jaja, and I believe this is an internet base, some flower base, something like that. I'm not sure, but drops in the hog. Gets the easy clan castle. We're going to pull it out. And then getting this wall opened up here. Some wizards. The queen goes in. The king going to get the enemy queen going down really, really quickly. Going to get that taken care of. It gets I believe, a double giant bomb set there. And the core drops down a jump spell. It's a little bit wasted here because this last golem is coming in too late. The queen already being targeted does phase her and allows a lot of that defenses or those point defenses to go in on the queen, and then starts in with his hog deployment here, just working his way around the base. Looks like he's going to be going in a counterclockwise fashion, so everyone's going to meet up here kind of in the core of the base. Is hitting a lot of single bombs here, so thankfully has these 3 kill spells in the bag in order to make his way through the rest of the space. So he's just dropping them right where he knows that the single bombs are going to be going off. And all of his hogs going to do a really nice job. His queen is still in there. She is just on a sliver of health there. But she's going to get that town hall taken care of and a couple of other structures. So we'll go ahead and start to fast forward through this as they make their way to the last couple of defenses. They're going to turn around, beat down the enemy king here. And got clean up wizards all over the place. A glancing blow from a giant bomb there almost takes out his hogs, but he is able to get this one done. So nice job to our boy Bobby, and that swag poison spell so does a very nice job on this one. Okay, let's jump down 1 spot and check out our boy Pierre. Pierre, I haven't seen him in a little while on the channel. Doing this one with a queen walk, mass Valk attack, I guess, is what you would say, with some quake spells. So I'm going to go ahead and drop down that queen, and a couple of wizards here are going to help create this funnel and push her off towards the 9 o'clock direction. So she's going to step up, going to get some point defense on her. So he's just waiting. Does have a hog. I think he's going to use that to get the clan castle lord out here in just a second. Or no, the queen is going to step up, get it done. And I do remember this one. So he dropped this poison spell just a little bit late. And because of that, because he does not have a rage for his queen, she is actually going to go down here. So the dragon is on her. She's beating on the dragon. The balloon's going to get a drop off. And that will be the end of his queen walk. So always need to bring a rage spell for your queen walks, unless you're very certain that you can get it done without the rage on the queen. But because the queen is down, the golem now is getting the benefit of that heal. So it's going to keep his golem up for a long period of time, and then gets the walls opened up with that with those quake spells, and then all of his red heads going to be coming in here. So did have some max wall breakers. So I don't think that was his original entry point that he had chosen. The wall breakers obviously would have gotten some portion of the wall open. The first heal spell nice placement because the Valks end up wrapping in and ripping through the core of the space. He uses a haste spell on some of his Valks and then a heal spell on the Valks that are encountering the enemy king over there. So it does have two kind of groups of Valkyries doing some nice work here, and still has a couple of troops left yet to be deployed. Obviously can throw that wizard down somewhere to start working. Some of the trash ring has a hog rider, which he could use on any distracted building that he sees here. And as you can see, the golem still getting the benefit of that of those healers. So the golem is just going to be able to tank all day long. And there are some Valkyries that have a healer on them as well. So healed Valkyries, God, might as well be impossible to stop. They're so quick, and they're already a little bit tanky. So he is going to be able to rip through the backside of the space. And here comes his lucky hog rider there. Unfortunately, he deployed it in a spot where he didn't get a lot of value out of it. It went down really quickly. But rages up the king, and that is going to be the end of this one. So nice job to our boy Pierre on that one. On kind of adapting in that raid. Like I said, I'm sure that was not his original entry point on that attack. So, all right, let's jump down. Let's check out a little bit of Town Hall 8 action, just one or two. First one coming via our girl Mud Hen, and I know this is another internet style base, so another reason this war is particularly disappointing when we're seeing, forum style bases, and they clearly can't attack very well from their low levels, but they just had a significant Town Hall advantage at obviously Town Hall 10. At Town Hall 9 they also had an advantage, and they used it to the best of their ability. So Mud Hen gets that dragon taken care of, then sends in the hogs. The double giant bomb set always in the same place between this wizard tower and the defensive structure there, and because of the way that he sent in the hogs, not even going to touch it, not even going to deploy it. So just completely negates that. First heal spell goes down, everybody's working their way back up towards 12 o'clock. A couple of max hog riders come out of the clan castle here. The king is tanking the backside of this base. The single bomb in its typical location, and the last heal spell goes down as everybody makes their way to the last wizard tower. And from there, it is cleanup time, so everybody is going to get on that king and then beat down a bunch of these high HP storages in the core of this base. And the double giant bomb fires off there as the hogs troll it just a little bit, going in and out on it. So nice job to our girl Mud Hen on this one. All right, last one for you guys, and I wanted to bring someone new to the channel, so we haven't had really a new person make it on yet, and it's going to be Rufus 16 going on Easy Money Gang. They're number 20, so low level base, but Rufus doing this one with a Zap Quake. So nice to have I think Rufus has been in the clan for a little bit of time, just haven't seen him obviously hitting some of the lower bases in war. Don't get to cover that too often, but Rufus is quaking down one air defense, going to come in straight at this second air defense. He is coming in behind the air sweeper, so very nice placement on his dragons. And as you can see, just slow dropping those dragons because all of those air traps on the outside. So finally goes ahead, drops down his large group of dragons. Did send in those balloons a little bit prematurely here because they are going to get beaten down by that clan castle dragon. Always a better idea to deploy them behind your dragons. Let them work forward to some air defense, but really, really nice placement on the rage spell there. Almost gets both of the air defenses taken care of with that rage. Did have a haste spell down, which pushed some of his dragons closer, and that is going to be the end of this one. All of the air defenses are down, and he's still got about 5 or 6 dragons up, so he's going to cut it a little bit close as far as troops. As you can see, that Tesla is doing a little bit of work there, so now he's just down to 3 dragons, and now he's just down to 2 dragons. So we will go ahead and 4x this because it is going to take a bit of time here. And that archer tower goes down, and that really helps him there. So the dragon that had the most health got on that Tesla first, and that really allowed him to get this one cleaned up. So just a few more seconds, and that will be a very nice 3-star. So welcome to the channel, Rufus. Good job. Keep up the good work, and can't wait to see you put up, you know, some hogs and get some of these really, really nice attacks like some of the other guys. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I know it was a little bit shorter, but like I said, you know, it was a tough war. I'm hoping to bring maybe a cleanup episode or something special out of this one for that Town Hall 10 triple that we did have. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, this is Sam. Peace. Give it to you. He gon' give it to you. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop.